Okay, I think this is working. Hey guys, I'm trying a new way to record my videos. This time I'm uploading it directly to YouTube as opposed to putting it in a file then uploading it that way. So if this works, it'll be pretty sweet because it makes it a lot easier to put out more videos. That's actually why I haven't been able to put out videos lately. The other way quit working for me. So hopefully this is a new way that works. But yeah, I actually got a few new fragrances. I got them from a swap with my buddy Greg. He's actually in Columbus, Ohio. And I'll show you what they are. And Greg, just to let you know, I'm going to send your stuff out on Monday. Okay? We have the original John Varvatos right there. Very cool. That was actually GQ's designer fragrance of the year. Dolce & Gabbana The One. This was actually in honorable mention for one of my fall fragrance videos. And the absolute timeless classic, Joop by Wolfgang Joop. Actually, my buddy Patrick helped tell me a little bit about that particular fragrance as far as the history, and the guy who made it is actually German. So hey, just a little thing to throw at you. But to the fragrance I have on review today. This one's actually the first of the house that I've done for this one. It's the KENZO house. And this is a Par KENZO right here. I actually got this from my buddy Gerard, so I owe Gerard 100% for this fragrance right here. And without him, I would not be able to do this video. And I probably should have put this review up sooner, but I was having a few problems. So Gerard, I'm sorry about that, and definitely I want everyone to, you know, if you see Gerard's name on the list or in the comments, definitely give him props for this, because this would not be able to be done without him. But yeah, I'll start to get onto the fragrance. The top notes for this, or the head notes, are yuzu and whole leaf. The heart or the middle notes is lotus leaf and an aquatic mint. And then the bottom of the base notes is green pepper or white musk. Now, this is a spring and summer fragrance, 100%. It's not listed in the notes, but I can tell you what this really comes off as. A lot of lemons. Now, I'm a lemon fan. I like Dior Sport. I like this. I mean, I just like the smell of lemons. You know what I mean? I actually want to try the new Allure Edition Blanche from Chanel. So if anyone has a bottle of that, I might be willing to swap for. Just send me a message or whatnot. Oh, also, guys, I need to write a few feedback on the messages. I got a pretty big inbox right now. I think it has like 20 messages in it, so I'll be sure to do that hopefully in the next day or so. But yeah. This fragrance, the top notes are extremely refreshing, young, and energetic. It actually really comes off like you're drinking an ice-cold glass of lemonade in the summer. Like, you know, right when you're drinking it and, you know, your nose is kind of in the glass, I guess you could say. Just that real refreshing, cooling, lemony aroma. And as this dries down on your skin, it does get a little bit sweeter, but that lemon's still present. Now, it's a pretty linear fragrance. It's lemons, is what it is. Lemons all the way through. But it has that really aquatic, fresh feel. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of aquatics, just because a lot of aquatics smell like a lot of other things on the market, you know what I mean? But this one actually kind of sets itself apart a little bit. This is a 100% unisex fragrance. So ladies, I know some of you watch these videos. You could try this one out for yourself too. It's extremely refreshing and very likable. Although not really overly unique. The issue I have with this particular one is the longevity. Longevity of this is only about 4 or 5 hours on my skin, which isn't very good at all. It's not a good fragrance for this time of the year because it's so cold out, but if it were 100 degrees outside or even 90 degrees outside, I can tell you this would be one of the first fragrances I'd be reaching for, because I particularly don't like being really hot. I mean, I just don't like it. I like the nice cool air. Like fall's my favorite season, to give you guys for instance. But if it is really hot outside, this is one I would easily reach for. It's very refreshing. Now, like I said, longevity is pretty bad on it at 4 to 5 hours. Well, it's alright for a summer fragrance, but you know, I like to have a little more longevity in my fragrances. But really, the bottom line of Par KENZO is that ice-cold glass of lemonade. I'd recommend this for somebody who's a little bit younger. If you wore this in high school, it would be great. If you wore it in college, and great. If you were 30 and you wore it on a hot day, it would be great. But it does have a very young, like I said, kind of a young feel to it. But ice cold lemonade, I mean, who doesn't like a glass of ice cold lemonade on a hot day? I do. I love my lemonade. But yeah, definitely, guys. I want you to check this particular fragrance out, Par KENZO. If you're looking for something very fresh, very young, and inoffensive that people generally like. But I also want you guys to check out Perfume Critic, like always. They're actually giving away 31 fragrances in 31 days. That's crazy. All you have to do is sign up over there. It's completely free. Don't have to worry about anything like that. Just use your YouTube name so I'd be able to recognize you if you post on my comments. Put your scent of the day over there. You can even give me a shout out or something if you want to. And also go and post in the forums over there, and that's all you need to win you get a chance to win 31 fragrances in 31 days, which is really, it's free fragrances, guys. I mean, come on, times are hard. You get them how you can get them. But yeah, I also want you to check out FragranceNet as well. You can get a lot of these fragrances in these videos so much cheaper than in the store, and I also have that coupon code over there, TIM9, so you get an extra 10% off. So hey, that's definitely a good thing. But like I said, guys, check this one out, Par KENZO. My final rating on this is actually an 8 out of 10. Now, for a fragrance with weak longevity like this, I really do enjoy this. It's something that could very easily be worn to the office or every day. It's not so sweet to the point that it'll drive you crazy, and just fresh and really easy to enjoy. I mean, I like this stuff. An 8 out of 10, but on the downside, longevity is 4 to 5 hours, so be aware of that. But an ice cold glass of lemonade, just cooling and sweet. Alright, guys. But yeah, I do actually have the winner to the Allure from Chanel that I was doing the giveaway for. If this works, I'll be able to put that up today or tomorrow as far as the winner on that, and I know I owe you guys that. But yeah, hey, have a great one, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. I don't know if they celebrate Thanksgiving in Canada or Australia or anything, but if they do, happy Thanksgiving, even though it's a couple days late. But yeah, I'll see you later. Okay, guys, bye.